Hey guys, it's me, Emily, and I need to apologize for not having a video out the other day. I had trouble thinking of a video idea because last week I was sick, and then mixed with procrastination, I just didn't come out with a video, and that is my fault, so sorry about that. And also, if you can't tell, I have a new haircut and new glasses, which is really cool. Usually I have my hair fixed just a little bit differently, but because again, I've been kind of in a procrastinating mood, I didn't really fix it all that well, so, too bad. Anywho, before we get started with this video, if you haven't subscribed already, then you can hit that lovely subscribe button down below, and that would mean a lot to me, so yeah, let's get started. So something that you may or may not know about me is I actually am homeschooled, and some of you might be thinking, sure, and others may be thinking, that's pretty obvious. And whether you knew or not, there's a lot of assumptions that are made about homeschooling, so I thought I would try to put an end to some of those assumptions and maybe give you guys some answers about it or explain more. So yeah, some people think that since I'm homeschooled, I just can sit around in my pajamas all day and do no work at all. And that is very, 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 very not true. Okay, granted, I do get to sit around in my pajamas and that is really cool, but I still have to do my schoolwork and I still have to work just as hard as everybody else does. Now it is true, with homeschooling, we technically don't take snow days off, but that's just because if we get our school done, then we can just go outside at whatever time and play in the snow. Again, as long as we get our school done, or if we can even take a break, that's always cool too. And same with sick days. If we're really, really sick, then we don't have to, but if we're still well enough to, we don't take off of school. We just keep trucking through it no matter what, cause yeah. I think the most awkward thing with homeschooling is going out, whether it's to the store or whatever it is, and adults seeing you, you get these really, really weird looks, kind of And it's basically a very condescending look, as though I've just murdered someone, which, maybe I have, but that's besides the point, okay? And then you have to explain that no, you're not skipping school, it's just that you're homeschooled, and then that usually comes with a bunch of questions, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind answering questions about homeschooling at all. It's just when people, again, give you that very, look. That's really it, yeah. Another thing with homeschooling is it's kind of hard because as a person, I'm just generally shy. I may not act like it, but I actually am. But the problem with homeschooling is that if it was a public schooler that was shy, it would just kind of be like, oh, well, she's just shy. There's nothing wrong with that. But if it were a homeschooler that was shy, it would be the other way around. That homeschooler is shy. Something must be wrong with them. Someone call social services. Boy, just because we're homeschooled and we may be shy does not mean we're antisocial or that we can't interact with people our age. I can interact pretty well with both adults and, again, kids my age, so yeah. And usually when people hear the word homeschooled, they think of a really secluded person that lives 120 miles from the nearest Walmart, which, okay, granted, there may be people like that, but that's fine. I mean, not all homeschoolers are like that. And just because I'm homeschooled doesn't mean that I don't have any public schooled friends either. I actually do. I have a lot of public school friends. Okay, not a lot. I have some public schooled friends, and I also have some homeschooled friends as well, and they're just as awesome. So despite what some people think of homeschooling, I personally enjoy it. And when I talk about things like this, I'm not saying that the funny jokes and stuff people make about homeschooling, I'm not saying that I get offended by that because, I don't. I actually make a lot of those jokes. If I do something stupid, I will crack a joke about me being homeschooled and that I need to get my education, or I'll say something dumb like that. It's I make fun of both homeschooling and public schooling. That's just me because, yeah. So anywho's, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you can give it a big thumbs up and tell me in the comments below if you're homeschooled yourself or maybe you know somebody like that. And also, again, if you haven't subscribed already and you want to see crazy new random videos every Monday, then you can hit that lovely subscribe button down below and you'll get a free cupcake hand-delivered by the Easter Bunny. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna happen. Just pretend it will. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next video.